YouTube, Devinator here, and I'm here with a new series called Mini Builds. So basically what a mini build is I look all over the place and think in my brain, and I think of cool designs that should be in Minecraft, like, for example, this episode is a slot machine, a very compact slot machine. Now I'm pretty sure everyone knows of the huge slot machines that are about like 100 blocks long and super like crazy, like how they do, like what they do and stuff. It's crazy. So I decided I made a 5 by 6 by 5. Basically 5 by and then 5, and then it's called, I just said 6 because this, I don't know if people consider these blocks, but I guess I do. So how this works, or what it does more I should say, every 30 levels of play, as you can see it says, you can hear a piston go off, and you click this button, and what? I didn't get anything that one. So that was pretty unlucky, but let's say I hit 30 more levels, click it, and I got an iron. So now, I can't do that again, because I'll show you this right now. It's actually, the reason why I think this is a good slot machine is because, let's say you make this on your server, and you use XP as money, like I did on mine. Although you can only have a maximum of viewing of, like, 16,000, I believe. So, I mean, that's the only part that isn't the best, but I mean, hey, that's still a pretty big number, and that's pretty hard to do. So, as you can see, I just picked up some arrows, and, okay. So, I'm not going to show a step-by-step, because I tried that over there, and I ended up explaining things, like, double, so this is probably going to be, like, the only time I explain it. Hopefully. So, basically, what happens is, down here, there is a clock, with a hopper going back and forth into each other's hopper, which is setting off this command block, which is testing for the nearest player to, if it has level minimum of 30 levels. And then when this is activated, so if I go into game mode 0 and 30 levels, you can see that just turned on, that piston turned up, which that means when I click this button, you'll see this repeater will turn on and shoot an arrow. So I just got gold that one. So another thing is, well, for one, this one is XP minus 30 levels nearest player. All that does is it minuses the 30 levels from the nearest player, basically. This is filled with arrows, and this is why it's a game of chance, because it has a chance to hit this button, and it has a chance not to. Another thing why this is really good on servers is because if you had to give yourself money, and they click, so if I give myself like 1,000 levels, I think I have that up here, yep, one more, okay. So now you can see, okay, now if I go into game mode, and I use up 30 levels, don't get it, and if I finally do get it, and I want to try again, it's just going to keep firing arrows, which will actually decrease your chances of playing, because you have to wait until that arrow despawns for your next play. But your players on the server won't know that, giving you money every time they click this button. Another how this is chance is because on this dispenser there's whatever you use for currency, but there's one thing of the really valuable, medium value, and then pretty cheap value. And that's basically how this works, is because it usually picks, when a dispenser drops, it picks any block, like any slot in it. And if there's more of that one item in every slot, then it has a better chance to send it out. Another thing you could do is maybe just get rid of the middle one and do all iron. That would be another way to do it, obviously. So, yeah. I think that probably concludes today's episode of mini builds. So, yeah. I will see you next time. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And, yeah.